Hello everyone, welcome back to Lynn's Homestead. I just got home, my feet are throbbing. This video is about shoes. Now I work at Lowe's Home Improvement. I work on a loading dock. I move a lot of heavy things. I'm on concrete all day long and I lift heavy things all the time. Now it's my cat sitting here playing with the tripod. Okay, so I have two pairs of shoes that I wear. Now, a subscriber asked me how I like the Fitville. They got the large toe box. They're fine to the point. And I hope you watch the video to the end and I can explain to you a little bit more in depth. They're cushioned, yes. They do have a nice grippy bottom. I mean, and wetness. I even got a staple in here. Staple. They're comfortable to the point. Safety-wise, they're really good. They got a composite toe, steel shank, a nail. Supposedly won't go through it. You'll bend a nail before it'll ever go through this shoe. I don't think it'll be very good on ice, not with this slip. But I got cleats that stretch over the shoe to walk on the ice. Because trust me, I unload trucks and the forklifts, them tires, they don't grab ice at all. I think the last winter I used a skid steer to clean the snow and the ice from behind the building. That was no fun in itself. So snow should be fine, ice not. The other pair of shoes I wear, they're Whitmans. I got them from Walmart. They got the big toe. They're flexible, they're light. These are the off-brand of another shoe, and I can't think of what the name is. But they were just overpriced, okay? I think there was a guy, kind of remind me of a hippie. Feel the ground under your feet. These do the same thing. Now, my feet, if I'm in my shop or out on the homestead, you know, in the dirt, or occasionally, you know, walking around shopping. These don't hurt my feet at all. But, oh my God. 8 hours at work on the concrete in this. Oh. And yesterday I wore these and I stepped on I think it was a hinge. It sent my foot into convulsions. My feet are very sensitive and I'm going to show you one reason why I bought these and these. These, I believe, I think they were around $100. They were $79.99 plus shipping and stuff. It was right around $99. And these, by the way, guys, are size 15 4E. These are the same size. These, I believe, I paid around $50 for these. Got them Walmart.com. So, without further ado, I'm going to show you and explain to you what happened to my feet and why I have these. My left foot. It is flat. The ankle's kind of messed up and kind of swollen. You can see the big bone sticking out here. Several years ago, I fell out of a boat doing work. This toe was laying across the top. This was sticking out and bones of my foot were sticking out through the side. I was able to set it myself with the help of my dad and a lot of alcohol. This toe occasionally will fold under my foot. every one of these toes on this foot has been broken in one form or another. Doctor told me you'll have arthritis when you get older. Yeah. That and, I don't know, whatever that F word is for the stretching of the ligaments and all. I have all that problems. Now this foot has an arch. Every one of these toes have arthritis in them. And this foot here, the toes has been crushed. I mean, I remember as a little kid, a board fell out, went right across here, broke every toe. And they can't fix toes, guys. So, I have a lot of problems with my feet. Now, let me see if I can't. You see the difference between the flat foot and a non-flat foot? This is just my feet years ago, 14s, or actually no, 13s. But as you get older and you weigh a lot, they tend to stretch, lengthen. I mean, look at that. Ain't that an ugly feet? But there's a cat. So, these shoes here do help, but depending on what I do, I did a lot of walking today, and my feet hurt. It's not the shoes' fault. It's just what I do for a living. So and then you got these. If these had a little bit more padding in them, you know, instead of that ain't nothing. Now, funny as may seem, this old mesh, these are waterproof and these are waterproof. So, I mean, if my feet weren't jacked up, I'd be walking in heaven. The way these things are going, drive my blood pressure up, I might not be far from heaven. But anyways, guys, that's what I wanted to talk about in this video. The Fitville shoes, I tell you what, buy them. If you're not 100% satisfied with them, they'll take them back. I'm not sure how they do returns. They sent me a survey not long after I bought the shoes. And they asked me, how do you like your shoes? And I'm going, they're okay. I explained to them about my feet and everything else. And I told them it's just my job is destroying my feet. It's definitely destroying my back, my neck, my shoulders. And I'm sure my mind is scrambled too, but I'm good at what I do. I really am. I'm very good at what I do. And I can't really see doing anything else. Someone asked me, if you were to retire, what would you do? Would you travel, go around the world? No. Not my thing. I tell them, you know what? I know what I want to do. I want to be a farmer. More of a hobby farmer. Raise animals, get some cows for the beef, Nothing like a good steak, especially if you know where the food comes from. Get some meat birds, including some turkeys, maybe even a couple pigs. You never know. But the one thing, being retired doesn't mean you sit in your ass and do nothing. I can't do that. I mean, I'm going to be taking an ibuprofen a little later here, and hopefully get this to numb down. And I got to get back out in that barn. I'm still trying to fix my man lift basket. I did a re-engineering of it, because I made it to where the forks had to go in these two holes. And it was just too hard. And, you know, when you're trying to look at, my forks are 50 inches long, and I'm sitting there, you know, you waste a lot of time, a lot of fuel. So I made them a little wider. I'm just making some changes. I won't bore you with that. But I want to give you one update before we go. I changed that blower motor on my truck, the smog motor. I filled up my tank the other day, and this is after I fixed it. And yeah, it sounds like a vacuum cleaner under my seat. It's really strange. And this one guy told me that, you know, you'll know when something's going bad in the smog, you start using a lot of gas. Okay. Well, normally I can go 200 miles to half a tank. That's roughly about 18, 19-ish miles per gallon, give or take. I'm at a little over 100 in 1/8 of a tank. So I'll be curious to see. Now I know as the gauge goes down, it goes down a little further once you get past a quarter. But I'll make another video and talk to you about the repair I did in the truck. You've seen with the pictures, and I had the explanation. And I'm going to tell you what my gas mileage is in this truck. Now it's a GMC Envoy, 2008. It's got a little over 214,000 miles on it. I never owned anything that many miles. Kind of makes me nervous financially in a way. And the engine's good. It burns a little oil, but that smog pump, they say if it don't have enough flow, it will actually burn oil faster. I didn't think it would actually do that, but what do I know about this new stuff? I'm old school. My farm truck out there, I'm going to be starting it up this weekend and running around. I might even take it for a little spin if I have enough gas to do so. And I might even take you along for that trip. You just never know. But Saturday we got more rain. It rained all day. I'm tired, guys. So that's it for this video. Hope you learned something. Don't forget, try out the shoes. You don't like them, send them back. You don't lose nothing. But you get to have the experience of something new, you know, new technology, and you just never know. See you next time here in Lynn's Homestead. You have an awesome day.